Hi, my name is Christian Tulliver, and today I'm going to talk about mental health issues affecting civil engineering students today. So, mental health issues can take many different types of forms, such as depression, panic attacks, anxiety within students. And this is terrible because this can affect civil engineering students' success in school, and this can lead to dropout or lowering in their grades, which then results in GPA to lower as well, and then overall getting kicked out of school due to having poor grades. So the main issue I have with mental health right now is that it's not being supported enough, and it's not being identified as a proprietor for dropout rates in schools. So for civil engineering students in schools. So the purpose of the speech is to give more awareness to the fact that to the matter, and to hopefully give shed some light on some of the issues that can arise from poor mental health in civil engineering students. So first off, I want to talk about how COVID-19 was a catalyst for uh, not invoking enough support within civil engineering students. And in an article by Sarah Sasaki in a thesis she uh, she created called "The Effects of COVID-19 on the Mental Health of Honors Freshmen at California State University Long Beach." She took a survey and basically asked a number of students how they felt supported during their time at California State University Long Beach. And about 10% of the students actually cited that they prefer not to answer or other, right? And when comparison to the larger population of civil engineering students, this is actually something to look at, because if only 10% of the students being questioned are willing to not answer, you can probably make the assumption that a lot of students aren't going to be willing to answer that question, and therefore we won't have a better idea of who needs help and who doesn't. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So typically, a lot of students do not want to share uh, their poor mental health status in schools, because a lot of times that can raise a negative stigma and overall make them feel less intelligent, or make them feel like they're not good enough compared to other civil engineering students. And this is a terrible effect which should be, in my opinion, fixed. In another article, in another journal by created by the University of Lima, Peru, researchers looked at dropout rates, which is another effect that can be developed from poor mental health issues in students. So, looking at this chart, we can see that about 40% of students in 2021 were affected by mental health related reasons and had to drop out, whereas about 60% were had to drop out due to economic and um, other issues which arise. And this only grew bigger due to COVID-19, because COVID-19, isolated a lot of students and caused them to not feel as welcome when incoming to school, or when going to school. COVID-19 caused a lot of isolation and kind of changed the culture around new students coming to schools, because a lot of time as a freshman you're new and you don't know what to do. So when in person, a lot of people like juniors and seniors you physically interact with will guide you or shed some light on how to go through, your school, or they'll encourage you, or you're going to be more encouraged to join clubs and make more connections and network because of your physical presence in school. Whereas COVID-19 took away all that, and make students resort to going online and kind of disconnected the student and campus culture.